Good evening, checking in for day 9 of my ultimate lifestyle transformation. Uh, ultimate lifestyle transformation by Purium. This is a video series outline. Can't speak right now. A video series outlining my process as far as following the protocol of Purium. I'm not much of an expert when it comes to speaking on camera, so if I feel a little weird, just know that's the reason why. And I'm willing to admit that because some guy told me, some guy I really look up to said, you have to be willing to be cringe, and when you point it out, it's not as cringe, so that's why I'm pointing it out. Anyways, I want to report on day 8 of following the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation Protocol. Not much to really report other than things are going good. I think the biggest key to doing this transformation, creating this lifestyle change, is to really think ahead. Really think and be creative with what it's going to take to make this a reality. I was listening to Grant Cardone the other day, and he said something that really kind of hit me. He said, whatever you think it's going to take, 10x it. In other words, whatever you think is going to happen, you better prepare for it as if it's going to be 10 times as hard. That's the way it kind of fell on me. That's the way I interpreted it. And so, yeah, it's definitely a little bit harder than I thought. The hard part isn't saying yes. The hard part is saying no. And that's a very interesting perspective that I've noticed within me, that it's kind of hard to say no. And I don't really know what to say, really. I have no problem downing healthy food. I love vegan food. I love salads. I love food. In general, I love food. So I find it very strange that doing the opposite is really difficult. But I guess that kind of points it out. I guess that kind of explains it. If I love all food, then of course I'm eating everything. But I guess the real question is, why am I like that? I think I just like food. Who doesn't like food? But anyways, moving on. So just really being able to be honest with myself has been one of the key lessons I've been getting in this transformation. I've been having to be brutally honest with myself, and it's been scary, to be honest with you. It's a little frightening being brutally honest with oneself and just recognizing that I have some issues I gotta fix, but they will be fixed. We're just in the process of fixing them. It's almost like I didn't know it was gonna be this tough or this revealing, if that's the correct word, very revealing of my current state of affairs. But I'm going to keep following the protocol. I'm going to keep doing what I got to do. I'm on day 9, moving on to day 10. We're going to be introducing the super cleanser here shortly, which means I will be eating no meat. And yeah, it's just going to be a little bit more intense going into the 10 days, I believe. Once the 10th day comes, then there's going to be a 10 days of being a little bit more strict. But yeah, that's really what's going on. I'm learning a lot about myself on a day-to-day basis and working with who I am. I think that's a big key takeaway. Working with who I am and where I'm at, and recognizing that I'm on the way and it's a process and it's going to take time. So love myself through it. So that's something I learned and realized. If you're curious to learn more about Purium, feel free to reach out. Purium is an incredible company. They care a lot about the world, care a lot about the health of human beings. Dave Sandoval, the co-founder of the company, is actually responsible for the organic label here in the United States. The man has dedicated his entire life to bringing the highest quality food to the market. So he's done all the hard work. He's done all the heavy lifting. The least we can do is follow his protocol and his food's very delicious. So anyways, so getting a little late here. It's about to be 12. I'm checking out. Key takeaways: loving myself through the process. Key takeaway number 2: recognize it's going to be 10 times harder than you think. Key takeaway number 3: plan ahead creatively. And the final thing is be honest with yourself. And sometimes being honest means accepting the ugly truth. And the ugly truth is that I get cravings all of the time. I love to eat junk food. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I love anything and everything you can think of that tastes so good that you can order at a drive-thru. I wish I cared enough for my body. I'm in the process of caring, but I don't fully care yet, and that's part of the honesty. But being honest, I'm able to move past that problem. And today I read in the Bible where it said, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Watch and pray. Watch and pray. What does that mean? I think it means to observe the situation. Doesn't matter how bad it is, but do not run away from it. And don't be afraid to ask for help. Whether it's from God, from your friends, whoever loves you, but most importantly, God. So that's what I got. Hopefully that made sense. Didn't sound like a bunch of random rambling. I'm a little new to making these videos, to be honest with you. A part of me's kind of cringed about it. A part of me doesn't really give a you know what. But here I am doing it. I told myself I was going to do it, and I'm doing it. And I encourage you to do it as well. And with all that being said, have a great evening. We'll check in tomorrow. Bye-bye.